Hey Stampers, this is Stamping Mama from Stampingmama.com, also known as Eileen Judd. I'm here to show you how to make a notepad cover. And this pocket holds a card. It's very easy to do, and it's a great gift for Mother's Day or someone. I don't even be thinking about visiting teaching, or just give it to someone you care about. This is super simple. I also did this one, and this was using the celebration stamp set. I don't remember the name of it, but it was, celebration no longer exists. I decided, why not do this? And I used Beautiful Bunch stamp set, which is retiring, and on my retire list, and it'll be gone by May 31st. Papillion Potpourri. This is still in the annual catalog for next year, which is awesome. And the Feel Goods stamp set, which I really love. I love these sentiments. They're just inspirational, and they can use them. And cards and Project Life, scrapbooking. Project Life is basically a simpler version of scrapbooking, depends on how you see it. Let's get started. So, got my Simply scoreboard, and if you're ever wondering why I have this washi tape here, it's to score things that I have to score diagonally so I can line them up correctly. If you have any questions about that, I'll be willing to show you guys sometime about it. So let's score at 5 1/4, and just so you know, I'm using not quite navy cardstock. So that set aside, and while I have this out, I'm going to do the pocket, which is a half inch and 1/4, and then on the other side you do a 1/2 inch and 1/4. So here, 1/2 inch, 3/4, then 5 3/4 and 6 inches where you'll score. Don't worry about the writing down the dimensions and all that. I will have it on my website at Stampingmama.com. Go ahead and look for a notepad cover in the search engine, or I'll put a link down below this video on YouTube. And on this side I went 1/2 inch and 3/4. Now I'm going to cut off these for, well, two squares and 2 rectangles on each of these sides right here. Let's do that real fast. Naturally I get sad when I see some of these items go and the retiring list, but I'm super excited for the new annual catalog too. There is more than 300 brand new items in the new annual catalog. If you're interested in getting a new catalog, I would suggest going over to my website, stampingmama.com, and requesting for a catalog. So let's take this out. I don't need that anymore. And put in the note, because I haven't updated it yet, that you'd like to receive a new annual catalog when I get it. and I will be happy to send them out to you. But please remember, if you already have a demonstrator, please ask them for a catalog. But I would love to send you a catalog. I would appreciate your business. So there you have it. So using the bone folder, did this, and this I got at the Dollar Tree in 3 packs, and it's about 5 inches by 8 inches or so, and so it fits. I wanted to point out to you that I'm gluing this down, and some people might want to create a pocket to replace these, because you know, some of us ladies out there like to keep our fabulous decorations. I'm having issues with my glue. Ooh, ooh, shake, 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 shake. And what you'd probably want to use is a 12-inch by 12-inch piece of paper, because it would give you more room to create a pocket. With this, there's not really room to create a pocket. It just give you the extra space to glue down another piece of cardstock. Can't find the glue I love, and so I'm using this glue, and this is the glue I should have like hanging upside down sometimes, just to keep the glue at the tip. And glue it down. Just try to center it. On some of these pads, like if you got pads at Staples instead of Dollar Tree, which some people don't have in their area, you probably want to use about maybe a 2-inch by 5-inch cover to cover up, you know, logos if you want to. And let's see, now we'll set this aside and go to the pocket. Usually I don't use a bone folder for things if anyone's watched my videos, but for this project it's a lot easier. When you're having to make boxes and 3D objects, it's a lot easier to use the bone folder to do those crisp lines. A lot of people use the bone folder to crisp their lines up for cards. I have googly goos on my fingers. So the cards can stand up or not, you know, pop open. So bone folder gives you nice crisp lines versus using your fingers. Let's see. That pesky glue. You can use you know, Tombow glue, mini glue dots to do this part. Well, maybe tear and stick tape. Something nice and sticky. Even fast fuse might work. I'd love to know where some of my stuff went. It's time for a craft clean out. Just really just need to go clean out my craft room. Let's see. And just try to square it up as best as possible. Get the glue to stick. I think that's got it. And let's see. Where's my trusty Tombow glue when I need it? you know, sometimes using what you have works. I'm just worried I didn't get enough glue. Just make sure it sticks down, because this is the pocket that holds the card, so, you know. Then we'll bring this back in and open it up and then stick it down. Then I'm trying to let this sit. I'm using Smoky Slate. I'm trying a nice coverage and stamping off, stamp on. And let me point out to you why I did that. I wanted to get this lighter. I didn't want that darker gray, because when I tried it dark gray, it seemed like too much, and I wanted the blue flowers to pop out more. So keep that in mind if you use the same colors as I do. You can always use different colors and, you know, switch it up. Make it your own. I've made this my own. My friend Brandy actually did something similar to this, and you know, she's inspired me, so I figured why not show you guys how to make it, and you can make it and give it to a friend and show them how to make it. So it's all good. Share and share alike. About 5. That's good. And move on to Night of Navy. This is this is my old pad. This deal works. Overlay the flowers. Just a little bit. I want to let you guys know out there that I do appreciate your support and your comments, so thank you for that. And just do some off the corners, and just, you know, just look like the flowers exploded off the page. It's just a really pretty stamp set. Oop, I can do that. Now that we've done that, you can move on to the top portion, and oh, let's see, I'm gonna take it off. Do the ha-ha effect. Squish, 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 squish it on. Let it ball off. I'm using Blackberry Bliss ink, which, if you already know, is retiring. Let's see. I like putting mine off to the side. I've been trying to put it a little higher. I might not put it high enough so I could tear the bottom just for that layered effect. You know what? I can flip it over. I really like that one. Luckily, I have 2 sides. Let's see. There we go. Pat, 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 pat. Now I can decide which side I like. This one wins after all. And I did that. Set this aside. Bring it back a little bit. I'm going to stamp on hoping it's stuck. Stamp this on. It's pretty good. Could have been a little darker. Alright. And then I'll pull my Blackberry Bliss out. And I picked the big butterfly. Gotta be careful with these new ink pads. They're very juicy. So if you push too hard on them, you get ink on the edges of the stamp. I'm still getting used to them. And I've had them for a while. Let's see. That's alright. I'm going to punch this out. Line it up. Let's see. Probably easier if I did this way. Try to line up as best as possible. Whew. And I got my beautiful punch. Oops. Grab my scissors. The way to use this punch is to cut those sides off. Let's see if I can get them to fit. Oh, my awesome moment when I realized that, hey, I totally put that on wrong. Nope. That's better. Let's see. Line it up. Just a tip so you don't do what I did. Make sure this one, the nubby part, is closer to the edge, and it'll make it easier to punch. Alright, grab my bone folder. You can use scissors for this too if you don't have a bone folder. It's all good. Just, you know, sort of curl it like you're curling ribbon. And what I try to do is go like this, press down in the middle, so when I glue it down, it will actually stick. Just close that up. Let's bring this back in and just tear. You can tear it any way you like, whatever fancies you most, and let's try to fray the edges up a bit, and then I'm going to nice. Well, I got the butterfly out. I'll bend it and glue it. There we go. I need to get me some more glue and press that down. And I put the butterfly like it's, you know, sleeping on the flower. And let's pull this back in. Just glue this down. Just trying to line it up a bit here so it's even with the sides and the bottom. There you go. I'm going to put glue on the back of this and leave probably about inch, 2 inches of space, and just stick that down. And there you have it. Check that out. So if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and request a catalog from me. www.stampingmama.com, or click down the link below. And I would also love to hear from you guys. So those who comment, I will send out one of these to one of you for those who comment on this post or YouTube video. Probably by the end of May 31st, 2016, and I'll go ahead and mail one exact to you. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and have a good day.